Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today's recipe is lasagna. I want to show you how to make a veggie lasagna which is not heavy and is very good for your mind and body. Let's not forget that after this cooking class, Lisa will tell you all the nutritional values behind this amazing dish. Now I want to show you the ingredients that I'm going to use today that are healthy and tasty. Our beautiful and tasty ingredients today are fresh tomato sauce, plum tomatoes, spinach, fresh milk, the quality is really important, let's remember that, parmesan, nutmeg and chili, garlic, butternut squash, leek, flour, I'm gonna use a wholemeal flour today for our bechamel, butter, grated parmesan, seasoned, then sun-dried tomatoes, because I'm gonna make an amazing nice paste for the lasagna, and then we cannot forget our beautiful lasagna. First step, we prepare the bechamel, our white sauce for the lasagna. Butter, we melt the butter first. The butter is melting over low heat. As soon as it's melted, we can start adding the flour, and then slowly we add the milk. Now I add the flour, wholemeal flour, and I add it to the butter melted. While I do that, I whisk. So now we toast the butter with the flour. After 5 minutes, more or less, we can start adding the warm milk. Now I pour the milk slowly. Warm milk temperature, let's remember that. While the bechamel is cooking over low heat, I can start adding the nutmeg, which is an amazing spice and add an amazing flavor to our bechamel. I would say that nutmeg is the main principal magical ingredients for bechamel. Second step, fresh tomato sauce for the lasagna. I want to show you a little secret, not to feel the bitter flavor of the garlic. We cut in half our garlic and we take out the soul of garlic, which is this part, which is very bittery. So we take it out and we can add it to the tomatoes, and you won't feel, the strong flavor of garlic in your mouth. Then we warm up the pan with a bit of oil and garlic, just a few seconds, and then we can start adding the tomatoes. And we let it cook for about 20 minutes. While it cooks, the tomato, I'm gonna add the basil because I love herbs and aromas, and we want to add freshness to our tomatoes when they cook. Third step, chopping vegetables and preparing our vegetables in the pot for our lasagna. Next step, we cook the vegetables. We warm up the pot, we add a bit of extra virgin olive oil, I add the leek. I would say that the combination of butternut squash and leek is fantastic because they're both sweet, but leek add a bit of spiciness to our butternut squash, which is very sweet. So, cold water, not hot water, remember, and we boil them down, not too much water. Then we cover it, and in a few minutes I will add herbs. Now I add the herbs. I will leave them on the top so we won't lose the leaves all over the vegetables, we just want to add flavor, so while the water evaporates, they will lose their aroma. So we close again, and in 20 minutes they will be ready. Step 4, I cook briefly the spinach. Because of course we want to add flavor to the spinach, I'm gonna add garlic and chili. Spinach time, so garlic, a bit of chili and cayenne spice. Then I add a bit of extra virgin olive oil. I wait a few seconds and then I add the spinach. So we want to cook them in their own water. We cover it with the lid. In 5 minutes they will be ready. So now I'm just gonna blitz the sun-dried tomatoes with a bit of extra virgin olive oil. Okay, all our ingredients are ready to be added to our lasagna. So the first thing to do is to add a bit of oil on the tray, because we don't want for the lasagna to stick to the tray. And with our hands, we just put it all over. Then, so we can start adding the first layer of pasta. We have to be careful not to leave any space, so then it's gonna be thick and nice when we cut it. Now it's time for the parmesan. I add the parmesan on the top. Be generous. We want to add a bit of also saltiness to our lasagna, because as you have seen, I don't use much salt. I like to feel the real flavor of the ingredients like they are. Now, after the parmesan, I'm gonna add the plum tomatoes, which have been cooking 20 minutes, and they are so sweet and fresh. Now, next layer of pasta. We press a bit and we add the other layer. So we keep going until we've finished our lasagna. So now again, sun-dried tomatoes. We spread it all over the lasagna. I love sun-dried tomatoes because they add flavor to our veggie lasagna. Oh my god, veggie lasagna, such a delicatessen. So now we are gonna cook it in the oven, 170 degrees for 40 minutes. Oh, 40 minutes. The lasagna is ready and the smell is magical, because as we know, life is a combination of magic and pasta.
Hello to winter nutritious lasagna. Let's talk about calcium, because unlike what some people think, that dairy is where you get calcium, many vegetables are actually a great source of calcium, like the two vegetables used in this dish. We have butternut squash and we also have spinach. Calcium is a key bone building mineral, essential for the support of bones and teeth. Both vegetables are also fiber-rich foods. Remember, fiber is essential to keep things moving along the digestive tract. These two vegetables are low in calories but high in many nutrients, including vitamin A, C, magnesium, potassium, and iron, of course. They both also have a high antioxidant content to protect against cancer, heart diseases, and mental decline. Another antioxidant friend is rosemary. Now, this Mediterranean herb also has anti-inflammatory compounds to help boost the immune system and improve blood circulation. Rosemary is considered a cognitive stimulant and can help improve memory performance and quality. It is also known to boost alertness, intelligence, and focus. So enjoy this super nutritious lasagna.